All right, good. Now we're smooth and we're talking about moon hunters. Everything is on track. So, what's going on with the River Village? Well, the deal with the River Village is that the Celestine tribe is normally nomadic. They have these little huts that they construct out of wood and tarps that they can roll up and take with them, and they're very mobile people, and they follow the great holy river of the Euphrates. The only problem is that once the moon goes missing, all their calculations are all thrown out of whack, and suddenly they don't really know where to go. So for the duration of moon hunters, they actually stay in one place, but they are probably the most disrupted by her leaving. I mean, it's not just a spiritual disruption. Like, it's literally, they don't actually know how to continue their way of life. Up here, you can see there's a little garden, and if you explore it, they have spices. So over here, you can see our little dialogue where you can get spices to cook with. That's been one of the most fun things for me as a designer, is putting in ingredients all over the game. And so yeah, if you visit the River Village, usually you can get spices. Sometimes maybe it's not there, we'll see. There's also some fish. Fish are very common in the river, so that'll be probably your meat of choice, as opposed to more red meat, which is more in the forest. There's bears and boars and that kind of thing. Oh. My upload quality is high because of Unity. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, for those of you tuning in for our dramatic announcement, I guess we should get it out of the way, because I know some people will be sitting on needles until it's done and over with. Can you just run this game? Yeah, I mean, I guess I can run it. I'll just press play and I'll have that running maybe while we talk about the announcement. Of course, it always takes longer to load when people are watching. Are there programmers in the audience? Because I think programmers also make it load more slowly, in my experience. Especially tools programmers. Yeah. Oh, right, we're in the River Village. Yeah, you're not supposed to run the game from the River Village, especially at night. If I wanted to actually run the game, I would go do something else. I mean, I guess we could. I could just load up. I could change it to day afterwards. Right, so while that's loading, the announcement is that we have a team member leaving. It's been an awesome 2 years with the original Kit Fox crew. We had me, who's a designer, we had Sin, the artist, and we had Jongwoo and Mike as programmers. However, the time has come for the core team to change. So we're sad, but it's happy because the team member leaving is going to have, a fine time without us. And we will stay friends, and they will come visit and help out moon hunters now and then. I'm going to change it to be day. Reload current scene. There we go. That's much better. So the person leaving, without further ado, is Mike. Scud Fisher. Everyone can cry and be sad because Mike, over there, tomorrow's his last day. He's you might know him as the guy who's our procedural generation expert. He not only did the procedural generation of the world, but also the levels, and he did a lot of other stuff too. I mean, he was there from the very beginning of the project, obviously, because, you know, he was on Shattered Planet, but the prototype actually started with him making this little witch. She was very different then. She looked completely different, she acted completely different, but he still made the original witch, and added, I think, also the first version of the Spellblade. Is that true? Did you make the first version of the Spellblade? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, very rough early combat is what he says. I can point it at him again, where I'm talking to Mike. Whoop, there he is. But he's too busy watching the stream. But yeah, so that's the sad part of the announcement. Is poor Mike, poor us really, because Mike gets to go off and do all sorts of bigger and better things, which I'm sure you'll find if you follow him on Twitter at Scudfisher, Skudfisher. You'll see him in the chat. Follow him on Twitter. He's hilarious and has an amazing art style. But unfortunately, we won't be benefiting from his awesome programming expertise anymore. And the happy part of the announcement is that due to this shift, we can afford to bring on Marcelo, who's behind me, as a full-time KitFox permanent member. So he started out, hi Marcelo, welcome. We introduced him, he just started a couple months ago, and originally the idea was to have him just for a couple months, but he's worked out super well, and he's already contributed so much to the game with cooking and familiars and other things. So we'd like to keep him on, and he'd like to stay. So he's going to own part of KitFox. He's going to be having shares in the company and everything. So we're really looking forward to seeing how that goes, even though we will always miss Mr. Ditchburn. But we'll see him around town. He says he won't run away completely forever. Jero Mortal asks, will you still do ProcGen projects without Mike? And the answer is probably yes. It'll be a little bit of an uphill struggle for us because Mike was our ProcGen expert. But as a designer, I just love ProcGen. I think it makes level design so much more interesting. I think it makes the user experience so much more interesting. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm as interested in handcrafted games anymore. I guess maybe I'll take that back at some point, but for the foreseeable future, I think Jongwoo and Marcelo will be able to handle whatever ProcGen we try to do, even if there's initially a longer learning time. But we're looking at more and more system-driven games, actually. So even if we maybe don't do as many procedurally generated maps, maybe we will, but I'm more interested in procedural generation of all kinds of things anyway, not just maps. So that's how that is. Oh, somebody says the video completely stopped. Did it stop for everybody else? Yeah, and you're on the same network. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. Sorry for people who have bad connections. I can try to reduce the quality of the upload a little bit.
You reduce the audio from the game to very low.
Oh, okay. I can do that. That's easy. The audio from the game is now very reduced. And also the upload should be probably less. But I don't actually know how to do that, so I'll do that some other time. Sorry about the loud attacks. It's a good thing I only did a couple of attacks, huh? Not 80 all at once. I could change the base resolution? Would that help?
Resolution downscale 1.5.
Okay. There we go. Apply. Okay, now it's a 720p. It'll help a little bit. All right. So we've done our big announcement, and everything's kind of working, even if I have to hold this microphone up, which I'm not actually sure that's doing anything, but we'll figure that out later. For now, just in case. Sin is everywhere. So the River Village is our very last full village. The first village we showed was the Desert Village. That was all the way back in our Kickstarter. You can still go see that. And then we showed the Forest Village, Oops, she's not animated. We'll work on you, Iltani. You're okay. And then this, oh no, then it was the mountain village, which actually I don't know if anybody's seen yet. I mean, I think we did that just this summer, so most of you haven't seen it. And now we're working on the river biome, which is only about 10% of the events are ready. Is the game still too loud? Yes? No? I don't know. Okay. Somebody says mic up helps, so that's good. Yeah. Spices. Spicy. Spice is nice. I like spice. So normally you'd leave the village by going over here. Hmm? What? Okay, well. Anyway. People are saying now it's buffering for them, even though I already reduced it to 720p. I don't really know how to fix that. I'm sorry. Yeah, so before I just start rambling even more about, maybe I can show you more about the cooking system guts and the level design for mountain and things like that. Now's a good time to ask questions and make requests of what you'd like to see. Things we worked on. Yeah, we have the mountain, the river, cooking. Marcelo we have one working familiar, maybe two. Yeah, we have two working familiars. We have a boss fight. Oh, it's worth noting that these villagers that I showed you, they're actually almost all based on Kickstarter backer requests. So I can find them and show you. Elizabeth Pearl, Arphaeus of Dust, I believe is his full name. T. West. Neckroll the 70th. Archibald, I forget his full name. What is his full name? I'm not sure. Oh, and Reef's Endeavor. So the Celestine are a bit strange. They're extra all over the place. Mary Deme. So somebody has asked what I'm making. I'll let you explore the website that you're on right now and look at moonhuntersgame.com, and maybe you'll know the game that we're working on. Did anybody actually make any requests? No, I don't think so. So let's see. Let's open a new scene. We can open. I have a special scene over here. I don't want you to see all of the special areas, but I can show you one, and that'll be fun. Let's look at the Solarium, actually. The Solarium is a cool sun cult place. This is not where the final encounter happens, but this is a symbolic area where you can see that the sun cult's influence is growing, even though you're kind of near the desert village and the dust folk. This is where the sun cult has decided they will make their stand, even though it's not the final area. You can see here that we have 2 skyboxes. That's because one of the things we added recently-ish are actually day and night cycles being dynamically driven. So depending on what day in the game it is and what night it is, there's a different skybox, there's different lighting, there's different objects, and basically on every single object. So like this is the desert sky night. So this is what it looks like properly during the day. That's with the day skybox up there. But at night, it shows that sky instead. Ooh, I need to clean this scene. I have a bunch of clutter everywhere. Where's the day sky? There's the desert sky day. So it says time of day, conditional destroy, time of day, day. So if it's a not day, if that condition is false, it's destroyed. So it actually looks like that. And then the lighting of the scene is taken care of. So we can see what that does. Oh, the Spirit Guardian boss. Let's see. We have 2 requests. We have one. I wanted to hear your opinion on the recent Gama Sutra article about the Indiepocalypse
not.
Oh, it's not. It's the good games are not good enough. I completely agree. And in fact, I actually gave a talk a few months ago. No, it was a year ago now. That a good game is not good enough. It hasn't been for a while, to be honest. And it's a shame. It would be nice if all good games, if all a game had to do was be good. I mean, the thing that's really heartbreaking about that article, and why I commented on it saying that the writer was very brave, was because it's not just that the game has to be good, and it's not just that the marketing has to be good. Oh, the music's a bit loud, eh? I can turn down the music. Let's turn down the music. There we go. I'll turn it just a little bit. There you go. I have a little bit of music. So, I mean, I'm used to saying a good game isn't good enough. You also have to market it all over the place. You have to just tell everybody about your game constantly. And what's interesting about the article on Gama Sutra, which I'm sure someone will link in the chat, is that their marketing was all over the place. Like, they were marketing it very hard. We'd heard about it multiple times, and yet people still didn't buy it, even though the people who did buy it thought it was good. So the implication there is that there's a difference between a game that everyone can say, that's nice, that's a good game, and a game that's literally, I want to buy this, I want to play it right this instant. And I mean, that has also always been true, but now it's even more true. Like, now people aren't thirsty for any given good game. There's so many good games that you only really want games that fit your taste, right? Like, you only want to buy games that you want to buy. You don't feel pressured to buy a game just because everyone says it's good. That doesn't matter as much anymore, because there are enough good games for everybody, basically. Yeah, so that's my thought. The main thing that you need is to understand, and it's super hard. Nobody will ever be able to be a master of this, but the whole idea is that when you look at a game, you need to think, who wants this? Like, does anybody want this? Why do they want it? And part of that is like a unique selling point, but part of it is the article calls it magic. And if somebody knew perfectly how to always give everybody all the games that they wanted, they'd be a master and a bazillionaire. And I mean, even Minecraft, which was clearly something that everybody wanted, and they wanted it really badly. I mean, he doesn't know, and he doesn't want to make something that popular again. So, yep, that's magic for you. That's the real magic, is somewhere in between marketing and design, is being able to design something that has a market already. And then, of course, you have to do the work to actually make the game, and do the work to actually market the game and actually get that audience. But I think the point with the Airscape article was that some games don't have an audience, or the audience is so small it doesn't matter. And that's heartbreaking, because then it doesn't matter how good the game is if nobody wants it. And then I had another question. Oh yeah, I wanted to see some combat. Oh geez, it's gonna be so hard to do a proper combat. Ooh, look at that, there's a little fox over there. It's gonna be hard to do a proper combat while I'm talking to you guys, but maybe I can convince Sin to try it. I don't know if it's gonna crash my computer if I try streaming while I plug in some USB controllers. I should have thought of this earlier. What do you think will happen if we plug in a controller?
Plug in the Xbox one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, let's start getting it loaded at least. Then we can show you some combat. What class should Sin play? Quick, vote. The classes are Witch, Druid, Spellblade, Ritualist, and Sun Cultist. We do have a Song Weaver as well, but she's not quite ready for prime time. So vote for your favorite class, and Sin will play that class.
Video games.
Don't save.
Can play two
Video
players.
games, 2 players, but I need one hand on the microphone, man. This isn't gonna work very well.
You tape on your face.
Yes, tape. Just, well, I mean, there are such things as microphone stands for this kind of problem. They have been invented. Okay, let's see. We have 3 votes for Cultist, 2 votes for Spellblade. We'll give it 1 more minute, while it loads.
People haven't seen us in Cultist yet.
That's true. It's true.
It's a bit OP.
Yeah.
Actually, this is ugly.
Oh my god. This is what happens when you bring the artist over. He tells you you're doing everything wrong and horrendous. What?
No, the aspect ratio, you will start to see the edges of the UI.
Why'd you take my controller? Whoa. Sorry.
You wanna play with it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I'll just die.
Okay.
So let's see. Yeah, definitely. A bunch of people said the Spellblade.
Okay.
We got 3 Spellblades, 3 cultists, and 1 druid. So it's gonna be a bro party.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're very masculine today. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the wolf clan. That's fine. Hopefully the elder will still exist. This is the current version of the opening cutscene. I can't promise it won't change. Well, everything might change. Okay, you might get the game and it'll be completely different, but it'll be really good either way, right? So it'll be, yeah. You wanted an RTS, right? Yeah. Everybody. Well, MOBAs are really popular right now. We should probably get on that.
Yeah.
Well, they were really popular 2 years ago. Yeah.
Our heroes were just travelers trying to find a way home.
Thank you. Y2B crazy.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah. Thank you. We've been working pretty hard. I'm getting hungry. I want to find somewhere to camp before the full moon feast tomorrow.
We got the sun cultist taunt, which is
Oh yeah.
he does a backflip.
Yeah. Look at that back flipping, hair flipping guy. I'm cool too. I'm cool too. Just because I don't backflip. Should make my swords shine when I do that. Okay, I'm gonna really not fight very well, just so everybody knows. Oh no, you're. I can't do this one-handed very well. This is a double-handed game, two-handed. Yes. Ugh. There you go. I forgot about my tornado. Tornado is very good. Alright, so you should talk to these weirdos. You overhear a strange figure talking with a dancing ball of light. You want to voice act the...
No.
The full moon feast is tomorrow. We cannot afford any distractions. I'm a voice actress professionally. The flame fades and the figure turns to regard you. Are we gonna accuse or escape? I think you should accuse. The Anunnaki stir in the pale dancer's underworld. Would you reject their help in fighting the sun? This is one of the most confusing introduction sequence. We're probably changing it to be a little less opaque.
Oh, so one of the...
I would not... It doesn't matter actually right now. Yeah, so what that's supposed to be expressing is that the underworld... So if you look up the Anunnaki, they're actually in the Mesopotamian mythology as the original spirits of humanity, and in Moon Hunters, they populate the underworld. And there's 300 of them. And the Pale Dancer, oh, you're letting me die. That's good. And the underworld is guarded by one of the 4 faces of the moon goddess, the Pale Dancer. And they serve her, but they're not really super happy about being trapped down there. So since the sun cult is coming up, and then this guy is looking to make an alliance with those spirits of the underworld and fight the sun cult that much better, since the Anunnaki are all super powerful and old and spirit stuff. Oh, we have nobody watching questions since you're over here playing. It's gonna be hard to. Okay, let's see.
Alright, you can answer.
Oh, right. Someone says that we should actually be making like Dark Souls. Yeah, our game is exactly like Dark Souls. Yeah, it's basically Souls of the Moon.
Casual souls.
Casual Souls. Party Souls.
Dr. Souls.
Oh, hang the mic over an ear cup on your headset. Maybe. I don't think that's going to work super well. Maybe I could hang it on my face like that. That won't work.
Exactly.
Yeah. One of these creatures sounds exactly like me. Wow. Oh, what happens when players have opposing selections?
Well, yeah.
Ha ha ha. So I'm the leader. That's why it goes with me. For 2 players, I shouldn't be able to vote because I'm dead, but that's a bug we'll fix. When it's 4 players, and they're tied, then the tiebreaker goes to the leader, and the leader is the character with the most charisma, charm. And you can raise charm in the camp. So basically the only reason you would rest is because you're tired of the other person making all the decisions and you want to be the leader. In fact, why don't you become the leader? That's kind of fun. And then I'll cook.
I realize the sun cultist is missing.
Yeah, I know. We need to make that animation. Yeah. So first I'm going to cook. What should we cook? Let's have a vote off. We have rice, we have water, we have flour. You have 10 seconds to vote.
Twitch
Water,
thing, right?
flour, rice. Yeah. Well, Twitch plays Moonhunter's cooking. Yes, the opals are coins. Oh wow, we had somebody come by
From
PAX and play it 3 different times. That's pretty nice. Thank you so much. Water, we have 1 for water. Well, we have 2 for water and flour. Okay,
Pick up some
definitely
water,
people are very water. We got water. Now the
is-
question is what, rice or flour? Rice or
is
flour?
it? Yeah.
Rice or flour? Oh my god. The delay makes this slightly
Burn
less
water.
dramatic on our side, but
Flour,
hopefully it's still
rice.
dramatic over there.
Flour rice is a thing. There's a thing for flour rice.
There is there's a thing for all 3 of
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
It'd be pretty mean to have 3 ingredients and then those not work out, but it gets less and less
So weird.
clear as it goes.
I see a bug.
What do you see? What's the bug?
Well, the low selection. Like
It
ring
goes
here?
too far.
No,
on
you
the
used to
Y.
you used to scale on like both X and Y, and now you only scale
Now
on
it only
Y.
scales Y. Yeah, that looks weird.
Something happened.
It like wants to get taller.
No, it's supposed to get wider too, but it's not. for some reason.
Okay,
Alright.
okay, we have.
1, 2.
Okay, let's count. Let's count. We have. Okay, I'll count flour. You count rice. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, thanks, Han, for hiding this. Yeah. 4, 5.
Okay, rice is the winner
Rice,
then.
I think rice wing.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're cooking water and rice. I don't know if this is gonna work out, you guys. This is a really dangerous combination.
Is it gonna
I
be
don't think
chicken.
anyone's ever combined water and rice before. This is
New
a
frontier
advanced
of
chefery.
game making. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, fluffy rice. So the deal with cooking is that everybody gets a bonus based on what you cook, but you don't get as much of a bonus. So if you did something else, you would get a bigger bonus, but it'd only be for you instead of the whole team. So cooking is really good for somebody to do in the party. Meanwhile, selfish sun cultist over here needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah, I mean, the rice was so filling. I just fell asleep listening. Again, 5 charm.
Yeah.
We can do this. Is this really like the text?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do this.
So
And
cheery.
Sargon became the group leader, so you're now the leader. See, now he gets to talk whenever we pack up camp and do whatever. So this is the generated world.
Oh, see the water.
Ooh, the water's looking good.
And the mountains are there too.
Oh, wow, Mike did a lot like right before the stream.
Yeah, and then I mean we I have to like.
That was
adjust
like
the water.
Scud Fisher's final contribution. Is this beautiful water and mountain range? Yeah, a little bit. I know. That's fine. So we're still in tutorial. Ooh, we have a mountain pass over here. Do we have anything else special in this map? We have the mountain village. We can go all kinds of places. All right, cool. But we're forest people, and we're going home for the first moon feast. So.
Body Lord asks, is the narrative structure still similar to the Yogg?
The narrative structure is still similar. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the Yogg, if nobody's played it, you should absolutely instantly right now go buy the Yogg, which in some ways is a spiritual successor. Although it's more like a spiritual cousin. That's complicated.
Yeah, we just found mushroom.
Mushrooms! I wonder what we'll cook with that. There's a limited amount of time, so you only have a few days to explore the world before confronting the Sun Cult. Basically, the leader of the Sun Cult, Marduk, chases you down no matter where you go and fights you. And the way to get the true ending is secret, but related to that. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the structure of the Yogg. So you do get an epilogue based on your character at the end, but it's based less in your stats and more based in your personality traits, which we haven't done much of yet. Yay, eggs! Eggs! We have so many ingredients now.
It broke the game.
No. I think there's some problems with who gets to control.
Oh, I see.
But we should talk to some people and make some decisions. Here, she has something interesting to talk about. So she needs some advice.
Flirt.
Dude, she does not want you to flirt with her. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, right. She's the one who's like, no.
Yeah, she's one of the rare characters in RPGs that doesn't want to be flirted with, but that's okay. Let's see what's.
This game is for prudes.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey. There are so many other people to flirt with. Okay, you can't just expect everyone to be flirty. That's very self-centered.
Isn't she go like morning or something?
Yeah. So you'll find out in some other
Spoilers.
some other tutorial quests. Her lover recently died, so she's really not into flirting right now.
She's the one who's like my shield, my whatever.
Tabira.
Someone got really confused.
Tabira.
With that,
Oh yeah.
with that, they were like, who's Vera? Because you never explained that. He was
Yeah, it doesn't explain.
I was there.
Could have been her. Yeah, it's not really clear, but I think they were lovers. So this is somebody who, so they'll only talk to you some more if you're wise or compassionate. So you'd have to come back if we get wisdom or compassion.
Parallax.
We don't have any personality traits yet. Oh yeah, we can look at the parallax some more.
Yeah.
We can move the
Parallax.
Ooh, parallax.
Parallax. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Parallax.
what that does. Parallax is when the two things move at different speeds to show depth in 2D. Yeah. Let's upgrade our stuff.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's cool.
So I have custom hilts to do more damage, tornadoes. I think I barely have the attention span to do more than a normal attack, so I'm just gonna do that for now. And spend our opals. So we each, when we pick up opals, we all get them, but when we spend them individually. Oh yeah, there are spoilers. Mike's yelling at us because of spoilers. Ooh, there's something over there, but that's okay. No, there's no. Well, I can't say anything about nuclear fallout. Let's just say that. So they're already voting on the next thing we cook. Eggs and rice.
Mushroom, eggs.
Hot ham water. Yeah. His sword is indeed supposed to be in 3 pieces. That was Sin's innovation, actually. The fact that the spellblade is kind of magically floaty.
Yeah.
Because I just told him draw a spellblade, and then he drew this cool
I think initially
disconnected
it was
thing.
just like a sword and it wasn't magical enough, so we were like, just break it up into pieces and it's
Yeah.
magical.
Yep, that's magic. See, now he's talking to you,
Yeah.
even though he doesn't like you.
Because I sleep a lot. Life lesson.
Yeah. Sleeping is good for leadership.
Is that Tabira, the ghost?
Ugh. I'm not telling you.
We don't know.
We don't know how to talk to ghosts yet, so we won't find out, but yes. This person had information for us too, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask. This is asking about what's happened with his daughter.
Daughter got lost without
Yeah,
the moon.
daughter's out in the forest
Go save
somewhere.
some daughters.
Oh, it's a cub. But for whatever reason, we don't meet the requirements to do anything else with it.
So it disappears.
So it ran into the underbrush. Don't point out bugs, jeez. Somebody has requested to add more magic to the sword.
Okay. Needs more spells. Oh wow, so many lines.
We got a lot of options here.
A lot of lines.
Let's see. Let's look at. So we have Mashu Canyon with herbs in it. We have apricots in the deep-rooted jungle.
Oh, it's dangerous.
But also some
jungle.
dangerous stuff. The
Like
Valley of Nisa.
You can check out the valley.
Loon Ravine.
You got
Sun-scorched wastes
Got
with honey.
Herbs.
Meva coppice with herbs and a golden apple orchard. And more honey, but dangerous. And we can't go there yet. We'd have to explore that direction to
Okay,
go
we
there.
have to grab that. Yes,
But first, let's go to the valley, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So this is a handmade landmark. It's not procedurally generated because something unique happens here every time. I'm gonna let you do most of the fighting.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
that's
hang
cool.
back here.
That'll get shot.
Oh, he's digging a hole.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a burrow for the mountain beast. See, the funny thing about me not helping very much is that all the enemies have double health right now, so Sin gets to be extra awesome.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Yeah. Don't look at that dirt. It's fine. All right, so we have 2 sisters here, and we should talk to one of them at least.
Let's go talk to her.
I shouldn't have let Hias go hunting alone. He wasn't ready. You can look up Hias on the Wikipedia, by the way. He's a mythological figure. Her tears are carried by the winds to rain over the valley.
Wow. So deep.
These are rain nymphs.
Yeah.
Eudora. My brother Hias is tall with dark hair and hunts lions. He has not come back from his hunt. He is late. Have you seen him?
Can we lie about it? Is that the lying up?
If you're cunning.
Okay.
I'm not interested in your reassurances. I will find my brother. So now we're both compassionate. Yeah, I wondered about that too. And there's a special event with this fallen statue.
Lies in pieces.
Oh, only I get to make this choice for some reason.
Okay.
I guess this is just me. Oh, but I can only exult because you're here. This is a weird. That's definitely a bug. I'm just gonna study. I'm not gonna exult. I'm a proper moon worshipper, not like you. Someone must have imported the materials long ago. I gained wisdom and 3 intellect.
Too?
No.
What?
It's an event for me.
See, I'm a compassionate sun cultist.
Yeah, you're acting compassionate. I don't believe it.
Kill that thing.
Ugh. But you're not going to be able to pick up whatever it drops. What's the point? Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe the ritualist should have like a opal stealing.
Eyes.
Oh, maybe there should be an upgrade where you can steal the opals and other people don't get it.
Yeah, I think like the gravity well should kind of affect the loops and
maybe.
stuff. Where do we want to go?
So we wanted to go to this, but I think no matter whether we go to the forest or the sands, the spirit guardian is in the forest, and Home Baba is in...
I think someone requested spirit guardian, so...
Yeah, okay. Okay, Primiva Coppice it is. We're also open to more questions if anybody's. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep playing and randomly commenting.
Oh yeah. With the game, we recently put the game up on Steam, so we have a coming soon page on Steam now.
Yeah, if you look below the video, there's actually a link to our Steam page, so you can go wishlist this, please.
Maybe Mike can post it in the chat.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, you'll be notified when it comes out, I guess. Wishlist. Here's some mushroom rings.
This is something we can't do unless we're wise. Can't do anything with those. We don't know what to do. We're too dumb.
It's mushroom, you know?
It's just a mushroom.
And this rock is Captain Shadow. It's like a very important rock.
It's a very tall, very, very dense rock.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
She didn't want to flirt with me. Oh, she's crazy now.
She's praying. That's not crazy.
Okay.
She's just a little magical.
Her eyes has gone white.
She's got lapis lazuli. So if you have a relationship with her, she can give you something.
Will this be DRM free on Steam? It will not be, but I think we have a Humble.
We'll have DRM free on Humble.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't specifically integrate. Like I think there is special like Steam checking to make sure you're always online or something, and we won't do that. But technically Steam is DRM. A little bit. But we won't go out of our way. We think people who pirate just pirate. Oh, there's the spirit guardian. We're totally gonna die.
We know this game too well.
Yeah. It doesn't automatically trigger anymore.
I mean, we could make ourselves invulnerable because we're.
So interestingly, people at PAX. This is one of the feedbacks we have to change about this. People at PAX thought you were supposed to stand on here to activate something. Like it looks like a puzzle, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
It totally looks like a puzzle.
They probably shouldn't be.
Like until the
they
fight
should
starts.
be like down on the ground.
Bases are totally hiding the mini map.
Oh, you're right. Our
That's
faces are
fine.
totally hiding the minimap.
I mean, it's one of the things that only really need to.
But yeah, I could show the minimap if Mike's probably distressed because he made the minimap as well.
Oh yeah, we improved the minimap.
I can move us. Let's see. Mike wants us to show you the minimap.
Is there going to be a demo we can download?
No. Demos actually tend to hurt game sales even if they're really good because people who are curious don't buy the game. They just demo it. Even though they like the game, they still don't buy it. So, sorry.
Wow,
we
okay, simply
need
Andra
$10.
just said exactly what what we said. Is it a puzzle because it looks like you need to stand on it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to change that.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was moving the video capture device.
Something wrong with the
Move to the top.
I miss
that?
most of my tags because it defaults to top when I'm slashing. See that? See that? Me. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Well, it didn't work. No, it worked.
Yeah. No, sometimes it.
Yeah, it does. Like
It-
it just hits in the wrong direction if you're not perfectly aligned to that. Okay. Talk to
All
this
right.
guy.
So Spirit Guardian. Normally you'll have an option to not fight him. But this is from the
We
pack
must fight.
thing. So may you find peace in death.
Eternal peace.
Well, especially in so I think.
Oh yeah, the wisp death bag.
Okay, so we gotta stay out of the sneak attack. So this Spirit Guardian, just to remind you, was by one of our Kickstarter backers. He requested a wolf that guards the spirits of the underworld in the forest.
Even did a sketch of the concept.
Yeah, he provided original concept art. That was kind of cool. Mike, Scud Fisher actually did most of the combat design though. But we got approval from our backer. I'm not helping very much. Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably. That's okay.
Tough fight.
It is a pretty tough fight. In fact, even when it's all four of us and we're actually playing, we
Yeah.
still lose. And I think we still have the health bar bug, where it stays at 1%. Do you think Jungwoo would fix that before he left? Jungwoo's in Korea. That's why he's not here today, by the
But
way.
it seems to be okay. Because what was happening is that every time you hit it, the max health would go up exponentially.
Really? No.
Yeah, that's what happened. So it was logarithmic in a sense.
Whoa.
And that's why, like, after you hit it one or twice, it looked like top twice stuck at like a little bit for a very long time because every time you hit it, it's gonna.
So one person asked, which character do you like to play the most? I like the witch.
I like this one. He's so much freedom, and he's not necessarily better.
No, he's
Yeah,
kind
funny.
of annoying. He just
Yeah.
adds damage everywhere. He's kind of chaotic. I like the witch because she's kind of controlled. Like she has a ranged attack with a beam, but then she also like thrusts, and it feels really like strong to attack.
One of the best combo right now is Ritualist with the penetrating normal attack. Then you can use her Void Bolt to kind of trap the enemies together.
Yeah. I think her base attack doesn't do enough damage right now.
But with the piercing,
Well, yeah. Once it's piercing, then it's almost like overpowered. Yeah, it is a bit loud. There. How about that? That's probably better music.
I guess I'll revive you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Oops, now I've killed the music completely. Whoop. I'll have to fix it after I'm done. Whew. There we go. Now it's at 1. Okay. And somebody also asked, wanted to know if there will be achievements. Yes, there will
Yeah.
definitely be lots of achievements. I like achievements. I mean, they're a little bit cheesy sometimes if people overuse them, but like if they're actually for achievements, I think they're really satisfying. So, I mean, there's gonna be Steam cards too. Blah. I can do this. No.
Oof, 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 oof.
Yes.
Help, help, help.
I can't. Whoa. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
well, he did the flourish. Nothing.
Yeah, the flourishing often happens. Oops. Yeah.
Oh, we
okay.
died.
So we died. We lost some opals, and I think the game starts over. Does it actually do it correctly in the editor? What did you do?
I just clicked
Oh,
on
okay.
that.
Yeah, now it's working. It freezes when you click off Unity.
Okay, we died.
Yep. Well, yeah. There you go. That was the game as it stands right now. Somebody says they like the boss health bar. I think it shouldn't always burn. It should only burn when it takes damage.
Make like a blue one.
A blue one for the Spirit Guardian. Yeah, because that one was originally made for the Sun Cult monster, the Humbaba. But it doesn't really match the Spirit Guardian's palette quite as well. But it's still a good design. Good job, Sin. So let's see. We have any other? Can you play online co-op in Steam? 99% sure, yes. We have promised to put the game in multiplayer on Steam. Maybe not in any other way. Maybe not DRM free, maybe not PlayStation 4. Almost certainly not Vita. But we don't know yet. But yes, you'll be able to play online on Steam. 0 of 94 recipes. Will those discoveries track across playthroughs? It will be possible to discover all of them across many, many playthroughs. You only have 5 days, maybe it's 4 days. I forget how exactly it works out right now. You only have a few days till the game's over, so the ingredient unlocking is per playthrough, but the recipes are across all playthroughs. And you do get something special for unlocking all of the recipes. I'm not telling you what, because that's my prerogative. Now I'm going to try playing alone, single player, because I am actually curious to do more cooking. I'm sad that we didn't get to cook those mushrooms and eggs. A little bit sad. Oh yeah, and we didn't get to see what happens because we were compassionate. Ugh. So many things to show. I guess that's a sign of a good game, right? Like, when you forget to show all the cool things because there's so many cool things. Is it possible and fun to play the whole game single player? Yes. I think a lot of people enjoy playing it single player. It's much more of a meditative, like, exploring the world. I mean, it's not as, I don't know, it's not like a party when you're alone, but I like playing RPGs alone, so I think it'll have similar appeal. You'll still get to be a legend and explore your personality and unlock stuff, so it's the way to go. And you can see here in single player, there's special menus. So it starts building your myth from the very beginning, and we're still developing that system, but some things you can only do in single player. Like in multiplayer, there's just not enough room to show everybody's myth and all that text. So yeah, there's a few things like that. Do you guys have cosmetics planned? I'm not sure what that means. I'm going to guess that means different, like, customizations of your character. If that's what you didn't mean, go ahead and write your correction. But if that's what you mean, then yes, we do plan to have different color variants of characters, so different outfits, basically, but very, very similar outfits. So right now I'm the default blue Spellblade, but if there's 2 Spellblades in the party, you have to look kind of different, right? Otherwise, it'll be not as interesting. Let's stargaze for now. Oh, I'm not very good at stargazing, it looks like. I lose interest quickly and sing a song. Ah, well. Someone said, have you thought about an Easter egg that if all players position themselves around obstacles so the shadows draw a particular shape? That's interesting. So the problem with that idea, which is a really good idea, by the way, is that only the leader character actually carries the torch at night. So there's only one shadow cast. But maybe there could be a puzzle where it's like it looks like there's a shadow missing or like a line missing. That's a really good idea. I might. Well, it's supposed to be an Easter egg, so I'll just say no. I'm not doing that. Definitely not. For co-op and multiplayer, are the other people your friends or computer generated if no one is online? Well, so the game is only like a couple hours long per each playthrough. So in order to continue a saved game, you'll have to log in that many people. Your party members are never AI. They're always other people. We might create a system where people can drop out, but we'd rather people just play from start to finish all the way through. Yay, apricots! So yeah, for single player, I just recommend playing it through as the different classes, just yourself. You don't need AI players. You are the hero in that case. You're a lone hero. I think I'm going for a compassionate. Oh, nope, that's patient. I'm bad at this game. Customizable armor or weapons, somebody clarified. Do you have cosmetic armor or weapons? No. Just the color palettes, basically, which might have little changes, like different beards or something, but we'll see. That's kind of up to Sin when we get there next month. Okay, so she's definitely someone I recommend flirting with at all times. She is cool to flirt. Oh, can I don't think I got enough opals. I don't think I can do any upgrades. Yeah, I need 3 more opals. Well, you know what you do when you need money? You break everyone's stuff. That's how you know you're a hero. Okay. Oh, nope. Oh. Chaos. Okay. Well, dang it. I don't have access to that upgrade I bought last time. So this time, I'm not dashing very much. I'll try tornadoes. Then maybe I can just spam the tornado button. That'll be useful. Damu. I'll give you a hint. Damu really likes to talk to people that are brave. He looks up to brave characters. Let's go ahead and continue. Sure. Yeah, well, I'm gonna spoil this for you. The moon does not rise. The moon is gone. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Now might be a good time to think about switching it over to Sin, actually. I don't know if y'all are interested in what he does, but he's an awesome illustrator. Today he was working on the map edges. You could keep working on that for a while, probably. And or some concept art. Oh yeah, we didn't make it to the mountain village last time. Ooh, there's a solarium for real. And there's the ashlands. Let's check out the ashlands. Damu is Damu the camel boy part camel? No. He takes care of camels. In fact, there are no partial animal people. There are the Silk Hood, which are moth people that have an interesting history. So this is someplace I'm looking at right now that the Sun Cult has clearly been here, but they're not sticking around. This is just evidence of their past aggressions against the forest. I could either extinguish the fire or listen. Nope. It's an eternal fire, it looks like. I'm not very good. It's not that I have anything to extinguish it anyway. What was I doing? Spitting on it? Nobody knows. I'm sorry, Dumuzi. You've been marked by a dead goddess. It is right that you will pass away with the old world. Whoa. So on the 4th night, that's when he attacks you. There you go. I'm gonna j'accuse some more. Oh, nope. He flees. Goodbye. And what is this? Oh, it's very hot. Maybe brave characters can do something with that. I don't know. I don't remember. I made that and I still don't know what it does. It's kind of fun building levels. I mean, I know that we do procedural generation, but I like having little bits in there that I build. It's very satisfying. Alright. So I guess that's it for my segment, even though we didn't really look at the design this time. We'll do that next time. As a reminder, please tune in again on the 24th of September at 4 p.m. EST. And we'll do this again, but we'll actually show you more of the design process, and maybe Marcelo or Jongwoo will take a stab at showing you some of the features that they're working on. I know they're mostly going to be working on networking, data optimization, and the meta unlock system. So maybe we can show you the constellation screen, or whatever else. You can always tweet at us to let us know what you want to see. But that is kind of me for this stream. So hold on to your butts for 2 minutes while Sin takes over. Oh, he's going to the bathroom too, so that's going to add some extra time. I guess I ended too early. I'll have to entertain you for 5 more minutes. Oh man, I'm looking at myself in the camera and I'm really not looking excited, but I am. I'm really excited. Thank you very much for watching this stream. Woo! Maybe I didn't have enough coffee today. Is that a problem? It's probably a problem. Well, since he's gone, that means we can actually look at those things I wanted to show you. We can look at the mountain village, and we can look at some scripting or some chunks. How about some cool chunks? Those are always fun. Ooh, one thing we made, actually, that Scudfisher made, was the ability to make skybox chunks. So, as part of the procedural generation, you can actually have chunks that generate the skybox as part of the chunk. Let me see if I can find one. Let's see. We have events. This is a little bit of spoilers. Have fun. Oh, we don't want jungle. We want mountain. Sky chunk 1. Let's look at sky chunk 1. Yeah. So sky chunks are interesting because they're just like normal chunks. If you're not familiar, a chunk is when we put in a bunch of objects and then the procedural generation decides how to use those to build the map. So it just strings the chunks together. So here we have this pilgrim guy who's talking about wind spirits. There's this little altar here with a basket on it. And you see that yellow line? That's where the horizon generates. So past that, when the world generates, it'll know to put the line there, and then beyond it you can see the world and the valleys and the clouds and things like that. We could actually adjust that if we wanted. We could make it like 5, now it's way up there. Or, oops, 1, or whatever. It was supposed to be 1.41. I'll just revert all these changes anyway, but and what's interesting about this particular event is that the wind spirits are a character that's really cute. I really like her. Here, I'll give you a little, I'm just giving you all kinds of spoilers today, but it's encouraging because there's, you know, lots of it. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at that. Look at that wind spirit. Oh, she's amazing. I love her. There she is. She's all blurry, so I'm still not spoiling it, really. But yeah. Anyway, so Sin is back from the bathroom and ready to host the stream, I hear. Wait, do you have the login and everything like that?
No.
Did you get the stream key and all that junk set up? Maybe. Someone asked, as a designer, how proficient would you consider yourself in Unity? As a designer, I am very proficient in Unity. But as a programmer, 0%. So I can basically look through C#, but like I rely very heavily on the programmers because I mostly just work in, you know, assembling objects that already exist and adding components that they've already made. I don't make my own components. I work within the tools that they make for me. So I mean, I guess I don't know under the hood a lot of what Unity's doing. I don't know if